Martin Mongan's sons versus young John Mongan's sons. The full story.
Martin Mongan's son Michael. There's a message put up on Facebook on some Jim Ward's page. I only have to hear it there now that our site has been shut up. That I will never see morning our site was not shut up today or ever fucking shut up for that matter, yeah? I'm going to make a little audio here now to clarify all that. And you can put this right next to that text message. Exactly what happened, yeah? You came down today, David and Christy. First of all, you stored a gun in my nephew's trailer, which you had no right and you shouldn't have stored in the trailer. You went along for God knows how long you have it left in that trailer. But anyway, we never knew it. Came down into the back of the yard and mouthpiece, and I was supposed to be arguing with your sister. I explained to you I wasn't arguing with your sister. You started mouthing. I kept telling you 20 times I wasn't arguing with your sister. And my nephew Michael came down and explained to your nephew, my nephew Michael. Now, it was my nephew Michael's place if I insulted his wife or said that and dance her up and argue with me. Not your place, you piece of shit, yeah. You came down mouthpiecing because you knew you had the little gun up in the trailer stored in my nephew Michael's trailer. And that's why you came down mouthpiecing. But when you came down, your brother John came down and explained to John what the fuck is going on here. What did he mouthpiecing and arguing, shouting on our side, our home, when that fucking never happened? Yes? You start threatening what you do and what you wouldn't do. You ran up the top of that site, we took off you. Me and my brothers took on after you. Took on after you. You went along right towards the trailer and you pulled the gun out of the trailer. We took in after you. You jumped into the Jeep and you took off 100 miles an hour with the Jeep. You never got time to use the gun. You freaked out. You couldn't stick the bullets in it. You freaked out, you piece of shit. Put that up in the fucking yoke. You took off 100 miles an hour. And if you have an audio or video, send it out that you came in and shut up. I cut the gate down there a while ago. 20 minutes ago, I cut the gate down. Come up and shoot it up. You piece of shit, you. All the respect you got, coming into our site, the height respect, and go in and store a gun in that trailer, which you had no right. We're not involved in your arguments and what's going on in your life. What give you the right to store that gun in my nephew's trailer? My nephew shouldn't have let you store that gun in that trailer. But only for you, that gun stored in that trailer, you thought you'd come down here and out with us and then go out and pull that gun. But you never got time because we took on after you. That's what happened, John. And that's what happened, Christy. Now, John, when you came down with Christy and David, I asked you to calm them down. I tried to calm your own brothers down. But they wouldn't stop mouthing and threatening what they do and what they wouldn't do in our fucking home. Knowing too well they had a gun stored up in the fucking trailer. But I tell you something now, John, Christy and David, you're barred from this site. Never come into the site again. Come into the site, you'll never leave. And come any day of the week, or meet me any day of the week, any shop, or make an audio tomorrow and say, I'll meet you somewhere. And then I'm never say more, I'll meet you. I'll take the gun and I'll beat you with the gun. You're a piece of shit to go up and store a gun in a man's place and not tell them. And then come down them up and think you could use the gun. Yeah, we ran you 100 miles an hour with your dirty, smelly, rotten shotgun. Think I bother, I got a gun. Go now, David and Christy and John, put this up on your Facebook page with your texting. You mess. I can't read, I can't write. But there's my audio, there's my message. Stick it up now, you fucking piece of shit, you.
And now young John Mongan's son John's reply.
Right, lads, it's me here, young John Mongans, is John. This goes out to Martin Mongans as Michael. You piece of rubbish, you, Michael, after hearing your WhatsApp. Michael, I'll tell you exactly what happened today here. There was nothing in no trailer blanked of anyone. We just have to land it back into that site. And what you're on about, it was in the back of the motor. It was in the back of the motor, what you didn't know. You dirty piece of rubbish, yeah. When we landed into the site, you were down the end of the site. We just have to hear that you carried on very bad with Stacey Marie at the door of the trailer, up like an old gowl, what you usually do be at, all over children. Start roaring into her face. When you did think Christy then went down to the end of the site, where you were, your father was, and your brother John. And I came down after you, trying to calm the boys down. My brother Christian and brother David started roaring and shouting at you and John was roaring back at them. I tried to stop the boys. That's what happened. Your brother John, not a fella from the bogs, the big old fucking, I don't know what to call him, a yoke from the ground, that dirty piece of shit. He started roaring, the fella's all tongue-tied, he started roaring and saying that he'll blows out. That's when the boys then ran back up to the motor and they got what they got. You dirty, liary piece of rubbish, yeah. There was plenty of fireworks in that site today. You understand, you piece of rubbish, yeah? Did your brother John almost get it hot and heavy when he was in his car? Did he almost get it? Didn't he? When he was at the opposite side of Michael Towers and Shelley? Didn't he? Did he almost get it with fireworks? You dirty piece of rubbish, yeah. You'd meet us, you poor little piece of shit, yeah. Live your life now, Michael. Live your life and do your daily thing. You understand that? You piece of rubbish, yeah. You dirty, liary prick, yeah. And another thing, I got videos there that the children met today that you had the site surrounded. You had to give it in the old number plates and yokes like that the motors were using. You dirty piece of rubbish, yeah. And I'll send out that video as well. You had the sites surrounding the police, he was. Oliver Huzz, you piece of rubbish, yeah. And please believe me, that's not the end of the fireworks. It's only starting me by you. Do you understand that? You piece of rubbish, yeah. The fella's afraid to fucking go to the shop by himself. Do you understand that? Rubbish. You didn't go to nothing in the last 2 years, you piece of scruff, yeah. You'll be seeing plenty of more Huzz, you understand that? The cheek you to get out of WhatsApp. Who are you fool, yeah? You homeboy's bastard, yeah. I'm more than your mountain boy of a brother you have. The fella can't, no, but he's tongue tight them. Go and fuck yourself, Michael. Live your life. Live your life, do your daily thing. And there'll be plenty more fireworks for you. Do you understand? Plenty more smack for you. You homeboy, yeah.
They sound very angry. And now Michael Mongans, reply to that last message.
This is Martin Mongan from Michael. John, you send out an audio talking of nothing but a load of shit. I explained myself today, John, and I'm going back over the same situation. Now, listen to me. Your mother came down when your brothers came down, when I was giving out to Christy and giving out to David for coming down, shouting, calling names and blackguarding. You and Christy and David. Your mother came down and Stacey came down and Michael Hunch came down. And I put it straight to Michael Hunch. And Michael was standing there and your mother was standing there. And I asked your mother, I said, Margaret, did I go up to that trailer or did she come down here? Your mother said that she came down. She came down to this bay. My children was in this bay and I was over across that in the yard working over there. You're talking nothing but shit. Shit. And yet you're driving around with a gun. You wasn't driving around with no gun, shithead. You had a gun left in that fucking trailer. You piece of shit. Because any other way, you wouldn't. What the fuck would you be driving around the road with a gun? And if you did, you came in to use the gun and didn't know how to use the gun. You came in, knowing the gun was up there, came down on a bit of mountain, and it didn't go your fucking way. You ran. You ran out of the site this minute, and you didn't get to let off no fireworks or no shit. And you know the fireworks, John, I seen plenty of them. I've done plenty. I pass no heeding them. I don't get excited for them. You drove van, and you left. You see there's bits of videos there about cars. You drove off, you cowly shit, and you left your wife in the site, John. You left your wife, and God bless all your beautiful children. You left all your children there, and all them little videos was came from the top of that bank. Where your sister lives, the top of that bank. They didn't come from our fucking place. They came at top of that bike. You fucking took out of that site 100 miles an hour. It was my fucking brother's car that got lifted out of that site. Yeah, piece of shit, yeah. Got lifted out of that site this minute. You drove off 100 miles an hour. You left the fucking gun there. You wasn't driving around no gun. When you drove on 100 miles an hour out of that site, you went on about your business. You left your wife, God bless you. You left your wife there. And I said to my nephew, Mike, son, Mike, what the fuck? Have they got a fucking gun left in our site? And he's telling me that that gun was left for their enemies, not for us. Your fucking enemies, John. It's not our enemies. I'm not arguing with no one people you're arguing with. So you've no business leaving it in our site. So you've no business telling shit that you came up the site for a normal ramble. Yeah, Backford by you. You came up for a normal ramble. You had a gun in the back of the car. And you went in and found out that I was supposed to be up with the trailer giving Stacey the height of it. Yeah, Backford bastard, yeah. Hadn't Stacey got breadlaws in the site? Hadn't she got a husband? Hadn't she got a husband? What did she need these delicate bastards to come and argue with me for? Come down and threaten. You came down to bully and thought you get away with it. Listen to me, mate. This is our site, our home. This is our family home. There's no one coming into our site bullshitting us or causing a hassle with us or think to walk over us. Do you understand that, John? And for any of you thinking me living my life, I'm living my life every day of the week. And whatever you're going to add about your 2 years, John, I have no one in 2 years. I've been all over the world in 2 years. I've been all over the country. I have a life. And I have a home. You've no fucking home, you piece of shit, yeah. And you're coming into this home no more. Do you hear me? You hear me? I want to hear no more about your shit talk. Do whatever you want to do, and there'll be plenty more fireworks. That I might get Kinstone dead, John. And if I get you around the road, I'm dancing on you. With your shit talks with fireworks. You came in, you cowardly bastard. Say if you did bring the gun in, which you didn't, you're seen taking that gun out. Your brother Christy out of the fucking trailer. You piece of shit, yeah. Why didn't you fucking use it? You're coming up bullying in people's places, come up to our home. If Stacey rang ye and tell ye that I was arguing, why didn't Mike come and argue with me? And I would explain. Your mother cleared it up that I never went around that trailer and said, Stacey, come down here. I explained to myself no more. Good luck and fuck yourself, you piece of shit. Fireworks. You didn't use no fireworks on our site. And if you do come up and you let a hidden one off, then I may get Kinstone dead. 100 miles an hour, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I don't care if you drive 20 miles down the road. I'm coming after you.
So far it seems, Stacey has brought a lot of stories and caused all this. Now let's see what young John Mongan has to say about that message.
Right lads, this is me here, young John Mongans, John. This goes back to the homeboy that has my phone handed now at 3 o'clock in the morning. The handicapped boy, he's afraid of his life up the site. He can't sleep. Homeboy, I'm turning off my phone after this. You had me my phone had them on the WhatsApp's coming to the phone. Alright, you dirty handicap bastard. You're not able to sleep now because you'll have many sleepless nights now over us. And please believe me in that. But you may stay awake, me old mate. Alright, Dad? Right, right home, boy. Gonna say a couple of things here. This is my last WhatsApp to you. That's it. And whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm on about. Right, pal? So, you're on about Michael that you're going around and that you're living your own life. You're going around here and there. You've been all over, God love you, for the last 2 years. You dirty homeboys bastard, yeah. Are you brain dead? For God knows, I'm worse than I, because you are half brain dead. I shouldn't have been saying that, because you are half brain dead. Because if you wasn't, why would you be coming out stupid chat like that in the WhatsApp when the whole of Dublin knows that you missed everything back to your own people in the last 2 years because you're afraid of your fucking shite, the gods of it, through free's sake, you dirty homeboys bastard, yeah? And you're on about, you've been all over. A little bit of a holiday you're on about. I'm not on about that, homeboy. You missed every occasion, good occasion, bad occasion. Back to your own people in the last 2 years, you're cowley balls. Do you understand that? Some of them would never throw off a stone from you. You dirty cowley piece of shit, yeah. Right, another thing. You're on about what was supposed to be in the trailer up the side. I can't say too much over the old phone because all of those statements and that she gave in about us today. And Muddy Ralphin as well, he gave the statements as well today about us. Alright, homeboy. But you're on about why are we supposed to be going around with that in the motor as opposed to for a ramble? No, homeboy. Right, there was 2 of our motors in that site today. I parked one of them motors at Michael Torres's trailer. Alright? The whole fucking country knows what's going on with husband and own people for the last couple of days on Facebook. So we were going on sorting something out. So we went down and sorted something out. We went 20 minutes back on the side. We're going back picking up the other motor. Alright? And what I'm saying, your nephew Michael can verify it. What you're on about, I don't want to say too much on this, your nephew can verify it. That wasn't 20 minutes in that site. You understand that? And if I'm lying, get him to make a liar of me. Alright? You piece of shit, yeah. You dirty, cowley, scruffy bastard, yeah. And you're all about I have no home. I don't know where you're getting your information from. Right, Scruff? Scruffy Michael? I'm a week back from Birmingham. My home is in Birmingham. And if you want to know, it's in Tipton, Birmingham. Alright? You dirty, scruffy piece of shit, yeah. But I'm back for a while as well, like, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I've been back for a couple of weeks anyway. But, my home is in Birmingham. You dirty, scruffy piece of shit, yeah. Alright? And you're on about you have a home. God love you. If you do, you just went to wash it. Because you're a dirty, smelly, scruffy pack of people. Do you understand that? You scruffy bastard, yeah. Is a smell of shite out of you. The rats is walking out of your home. Do you understand that? I pity the person to get a cup of tea out of your place. You dirty, scruffy piece of shit, yeah. You don't believe in wash. I tell you one thing. I don't think there's no running water running to that side. Well, definitely down your side anyway. I don't think there's no running water. Because you don't wash. You don't wash. No. I said the only bit of shower you get if it's a heavy dose of rain. Or no, you don't wash. Yours is a smell of shite off you. God help us. What to look? If you're driving past that site, want to look up to the bank. God help us. You're home. Oh, it's a palace it is. God, I wish you'd hide to look at it as a palace. You scruffy packy. It's a smell of shite off ye. You smelly piece of shit, yeah. Michael, you're on about saying what you do to me. God love you. You little handicap boy, yeah. I saw what you're made of and what you're capable of. Do you understand that? I saw a fella down the town about 4 or 5 years ago. Bet you like an ass. Like an ass. When you're turning down your own nose in the ground. You're turning over like an old fucking ground you are. Yeah, dirty piece of shit, yeah. Yeah. A kick up the hole, a slap across the back of the neck I give you, you piece of shit, yeah. I'll tell you, Michael, I'm making no more WhatsApps to you now. You're trying to let manage or something you're not. Let this one roll on. We'll see what's the story in this one. And you know what you do with all your arguments? Getting people to ring 7 days a week for peace. No good, my friend. You're going to be sorry for the day that you ever got up and tried to act Mr. Man and the WhatsApp to me, and you're going to be sorry. Ye Martin Mongans' family, you're going to be... Now, this only goes for a certain one. You got a couple who are not Martin's family, or not about his family. But you, especially the ones up on the side, you're going to be the sorriest deed that ye ever done, the sorriest mistake you ever done. It's to argue with young John Mongans' family. And mark my words on that. And please believe me, it's a fair few what I'm saying on this podcast. When they listen, they're going to say, you know something, I'm right. And I fucking know I'm right. You piece of shit, yeah. If I didn't know ye, you piece of shit, yeah. Now, it'll be many sleepless nights because you didn't sleep there for one of the days for 3 or 4 years. You have to take shifts and things like that, don't you? You have many sleepless nights over me, my old mate. Sure you will. Good night now. Cheerio now, Michael. I'm making no more now to you. Right? Bye now.
Didn't he say in his last message that it never left the car? Now it was only in the sight for 20 minutes. Now let's hear what is meant to be his last message.
Right, lads. This is young John Mongan John here. Mike, let us have to get your WhatsApp to the phone here this minute. This is my last WhatsApp back to you. Right, Scruff? No, Mike, I'm going to make a couple of things clear, and that's it. I'm not having a WhatsApp on you. I'm not making a man of you. Keep on the WhatsApp. Or you're having a WhatsApp now. You're on the WhatsApp arguing with young John Mongan John. I'm not making a man of you. This is my last WhatsApp to you. Do you understand that? Homeboy. Now, you're saying, Michael, that based on bringing up arguments that she had, and I'm trying to bring old arguments up. No, handicap boy, I don't have to do that. The whole of Dublin knows about you. You cried yourself out of every argument. You begged yourself out of every argument you ever had. You dirty homeboys bastards, yeah. Do you understand that? You're only a piece of shit, a piece of rubbish. You wouldn't have to take up for yourself. And do you want me to go back in history, do you? Do you want me to go back in history? Because I can. I know everything about you. You're not able to take up for yourself. You're only dirt, scruff and filth. That's all ye are. And you understand that? And you'll never be a day better. You're like that. Not the way you're living up there. You're like that for the last 30 years. You never moved down with the times. You dirty piece of shit, you. Do you know, Michael and I do come back out of England? Alright? And you know when I come back to meet up with my family for a couple of days drinking, you know the money I'd be out just come back and have a couple of days drinking with them. You know, 5 of the boxes that you're living in, that money would buy 5 of them. Because you're living with the rats and the goats. You're living with the rats and the goats up in the site. And the whole of Dublin knows that. You're living in poverty, ye are. You dirty pieces of shit, you rubbishy. Michael, that cheeky you to get on. Michael, you said that you live your life and you do your daily thing. Well, that was yesterday when I said that to you. What happened today, me boyo? What happened today? When you wasn't able to go and pick up your own child from school? Wasn't you not? I tell you one thing. I say you're saying your prayers there now that you wasn't there. You were saying your prayers that you wasn't there. You got an old half soft man from Roscommon for to come up and to pick up your child from school. Didn't you? You got a half soft man to come up and do it. But that was his downfall for sticking his nose into one of our arguments. So you can hide back in the site, be afraid of your sight to come out of the site and get the half soft boy to pick up your child. No, he should have more cop on. You understand that? And more than the one was in the car as well, press statements to give me yesterday as well. You understand that? You dirty piece of shit, ya. I'm not replying to you no more. It's coming to ye hot and heavy. And mark my words on that. I'm not going back in everything with you. This is my last WhatsApp to you. I'm not making a man of you on the WhatsApp. Do you understand that? The next time you see me, when I'm faced to you, do you understand that? Oh, you dirty piece of shit, you. Now, Michael, I say your favours has run out now trying to get people to pick up your children from school. You may stop your children from school, or else be a man and start bringing your children to school and pick them up. You dirty piece of shit, you. Who are ye? Who are ye, you dirty scruff, ye? To argue with us. Do you understand who you're dealing with? You piece of shit, ye. You're not peppermint to argue with. The only thing you're only good for is you meet at a graveyard, stand side by side with long jackets and now you have weapons. When do you have the pair of balls to go and watch someone and do a proper job? You never did. You piece of shit, ye. You piece of shit. Always will be. Always was and always will be. You understand? You piece of rubbishy. But we have it in us. You understand that? We're different kettle of fish. You understand that? We have fucking balls between our legs. You understand that? And we have fucking pluck as well to prove it. Go and fuck yourself now.
Please like and subscribe to get my latest videos.